we've got 7th and 8th graders who don't know how to read anymore.
Hey, the 6th graders are being taught cursive again.
We were getting taught cursive in 3rd grade.
Yeah, but they took it away.
Why?
I don't know.
Like, I don't
know. That's ridiculous.
Like, my little sister, she's in 1st grade. And in order for her to do her homework, she needs a laptop to do her homework. I'm like, in 1st grade, I'm trying to learn how to use my hand, how to write, okay, 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8.
Any laptops, are they providing them?
Yeah. Well,
okay. Well, that's great.
Right. It's good. But does a 1st grader really need a whole laptop to log in? Like, that was one of the problems too. She's like, it's because I can't do my homework because I don't know the password and the username to like log into the thing and then use my laptop and then have to log into this freaking website to use the website to use my math homework. I'm like, you need a laptop. 2 plus 2 equals, okay, 4 plus 4 equals.
They don't even know how to draw 4 anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's interesting. That's very interesting because my little sister, she writes her ones. You know how they do the one backwards. 4s backwards. 9s look like P's. And I don't know if that's like a learning thing or if it's because of that. That's a very interesting thing. If it's because of she doesn't write it anymore. She just taps on the screen where she wants to put it. You know, so those learning things, those basic fundamentals, it all adds up to something else. So taking your son out of public school and teaching him the way you want him to raise, I feel like you teach him the things that you think are most valuable. And I think that's better for the kids now if the public schools aren't doing their job correctly or changed so much where it's not the same anymore.
Yeah, I feel like they do a lot of things. There are improvements, but there's also things I don't think my son needs to learn about.
Yeah.
You know? Like, if the whole thing about gender is a topic in school now,
yeah,
it's a little bit too far.
Yeah, I told my little brother that too. I was like, Papa, if they're trying to teach you about that kind of stuff, let me know. It's not that there's anything.
It's curriculum going into the next year.
Yeah.
That means this is part of what the education is going to be for the year coming in.
Yeah.
And there's teachers in the CNUSD taking their kids out of school, taking their own kids out of school because they know what's to come.
Oh, wow. So the teachers that are teaching the stuff aren't even letting their kids go into the school.
Why I don't want my own son in there.
What?
And there's not an amount of money that... Now, I'm not going to get screwed on the amount of money I'm paying for schooling, but I'm going to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Habib. You know Habib, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I think you should be able to raise your kids and teach your kids whatever you want to teach them. Because there's some teachers that you can't even spend 8 minutes in the room with them. You can talk to them for 8 minutes, yet you're expecting your kid to stay in the room with them for hours, teaching them whatever they want to teach them, but not whatever you want, your values, your own mentality. And I was like, wow, that's true. That's very true. Especially here when they're starting to teach them whatever they want. You see it on TikTok all the time. Like there's some teachers who will literally go on a full tangent about something that has nothing to do with what they're supposed to be learning.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think there's a good amount of kids in that class that are enjoying that part though.
Yeah, because they're curious. They're kids.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you make it fun, they're going to want to do it more. Right?
What was your most interesting teacher?
My senior year.
What was your teacher's name? And
Mr. Reed. He was my AP literature teacher.
At Crown High School?
At Centennial High School.
Centennial High School.
To this day, man. Like,
Yeah?
What
was special about him?
Passion. That's what it was. He was very passionate about, like, bro, it's a fucking literature class. I always hated language arts because I couldn't write essays. I wasn't good at them. I would always try my best and I would always get a C. I had to do summer school twice, right? My freshman and sophomore year for language arts.
Trying to get a better grade?
Yeah, because I had a D for diploma. You know, it passes. But still, I'm like, man, I can't graduate.
I never heard that one. I like
it. And I'm like, I need to redo this so I can get a better grade. But when I went into my senior year, my AP literature class, meaning it was fucking advanced. It was college level stuff, right?
Yeah, the good stuff.
I knew that I wasn't going to like it. But Mr. Reed was different. He had this passion about him. Like, we're here, we're going to learn about this book, but we're going to go into this fucking book. Like, we're going to learn. And he would go, like, vocal with it. He'd make sure that you're in it.
Interested.
Right. So it was something so boring, something that I cared nothing about. Yeah, I was so intrigued, so devoted to it. And I'm like, why am I liking this so much? It's because I'm understanding the story building. I'm understanding each character and what they're thinking and what they must be feeling. Because he would
read the book how it was intended to be read.
exactly.
And a lot of people just read the words.
Right. And that's what it was throughout the majority of my years of language arts. But he was different. You were in the book. You were that character at that moment.